excited. I can't wait.
I'm very excited to kind of create those moments.
It's like a mixture of all the things I love.
I've always watched him and studied, what he does, and it touched my heart. It brought tears to my eyes. It's pretty good.
He's very sweet, and I love everything that he says in the way he's such a great example. He's amazing. The one thing dude got that I haven't done. The handsome, talented, and rich. I only have someone.
Hail to the king, baby.
Look, Scrooge is winking at you, Dave. He likes you.
Does he like me enough to let me use his 1970s computer system?
Is that a good thing?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll just use the old computer to send out an Amber Alert for Huey then.
Now here's what I like. You can kill a snake by pogo sticking it to death.
Like diamonds in the sky, shine bright like a diamond.
Attack of the Killer Tomato!
You know, if Scrooge still had that genie, he'd be doing a whole lot better in this game.
Shabooey!
What? Ducks can fly! I refuse to buy that fall.
You guys don't seem to be doing very well at this game. I think it'd be real swell if you slam this game out of anger. All the other guys do it.
No, that's alright, Mickey. I'm part of Dwaratog, dudes who often respect the ethical treatment of games.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, Mouse. Do you know how much money it costs to replace all these games?
Yeah, maybe you and Donald don't have to spend money on things like pants, but around here, we have to spend our money wisely.
Hey, Dave, look! The community Jeff Winger bobblehead! What? What do you mean it's a waste of money? Come on. Have you heard our rap together? It's like when you listen to me, you end up in stitches. When I do a riff, it's like... Checkmate, bitches!
Okay, I have to spend my money wisely.
I wish I could get this Scrooge image screen pressed onto a shirt. Who pissed off the Billy Goat?
The Cubs.
Bartman. Steve Bartman.
Steve Bartman.
Steve Bartman.
To Steve Bartman.
Bartman. Steve Bartman.
Steve Bartman.
Steve Bartman.
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 Steve Bartman.
Steve Bartman. Bartman. Steve Bartman.
Bartman. Steve Bartman.
Steve Bartman.
Gee, guys, I'm ecstatic to be here today. I feel like I'm getting creatively inspired.
How so, Mick?
Ducks playing hockey? I love it.
Oh, you mean like the Mighty Ducks? Cartoon. Which sucked. Or I assume sucked. I don't know. I actually never watched it.
Don't I have some sort of tremendous Disney movie about acceptance that you can watch?
Probably.
Look out, big snowball! Look out, runaway boulder! Oh no, falling debris, look out!
Alright, you tell me to look out again, and I'm making you clean all the bathrooms in downtown Disney. Great! Now I'm being attacked by the spawn of the Shrine of the Silver Monkey if he had slept with a duck.
I'm not saying Daisy, but I'm saying Daisy.
So, Daisy? Can ducks breathe with no oxygen on the moon?
Sure, why not? And we added duck Robocops. They're the bee's knees.
And the Yeti! Look at the size of that man! Look at the size of the Yeti!
I'd have him open a hotel in my park. A Yeti runs a business in your establishment?
Just ignore him.
Dude, what if I get blacklisted from Pizza Planet?
Most times, not this time though. You can hit barrels of coal and get diamonds. But don't swing a cane at an antique suit of armor, or dirt walls, or ice, or a casket.
Well, no Ah! Ghost!
Do we want the duck to get diabetes? Cakes? Cupcakes? Those are our power-ups?
You know, why is every one of Scrooge's parties spread out over the environment? I'd call Child Protective Services. Huey's kidnapped, Bubba's trapped in ice, and not one of them has a coat on in this winter environment.
You know, Joe, you seem to be dominating the bosses in this game. You want to play Mickey Mousecapades instead?
Well, I don't even own that game anymore.
Why not?
Because it was pawned behind my back, Mickey. And I'm not talking about the type of pawn shop that hires Chum Lee.
I love Chum!
I'm more of an old man guy myself.
DuckTales boss battle seems to come down to just gym exercises. I mean, climb a rope.
DuckTales Dodgeball would have just been too much.
And don't get me started on Bonker's presidential fitness test.
Or Megavolt's volleyball. Hey, that's not bad, Mickey. Do you do stand-up at the House of Mouse?
So a crazy old cat lady walks into a talent agent's office with her 4 cats. Her butler, Edward, proceeds to drug all 4 cats and ditch them in the middle of nowhere. Soon, a traveling alley cat who wants nothing more than to get with the mother in front of her kids enters the room. They also partner up with a drunk goose and his nieces. Then, a cat who's into scatting joins in during a wild acid trip. Edgar, the butler, then sees the family make its way back to the house. So he traps them in a sack and to an oven. After he pulls the family out of the oven, he locks them in a trunk. He then tries to that trunk to Timbuktu. Then, after every animal at once simultaneously butler and locks him into a trunk, the old lady leaves all her money to the cats and goes back to tripping out on jazz music with all her animals. And they all probably have heroin addictions. The talent agent says, that's a hell of an act. What do you call it? The Aristocats!
Now let's talk a little Tailspin. Now, I wasn't the biggest Tailspin fan growing up. Probably my least favorite Disney afternoon show. Probably because I don't care about the Jungle Book. Yeah, you heard me. You want to come at me? Huh?
Wow, do you suck. This isn't even that far into the game. You play this like you play Mission Impossible for the NES.
This game should be called the Great Luggage Pickup. Because they're about as careful with your luggage as American Airlines. Don't get me started.
Scrooge could learn a thing or two from Baloo's diet. He eats all the fruit as opposed to Scrooge's pastry diet. Watch out for the bubbles!
I can't take you serious.
I can't believe I had to say that.
Oh, there's no water splash. It's kind of like how the third Ninja Turtles movie ended.
Kaboom!
Who's the Peter Pan looking bear?
The one that's surfing to the visual inspiration for Nina's 99 Luft Balloons.
I'll be here all night if I have to. I will beat this game.
I'll see you in a week. This game is hard. I'd quit.
Oh, come on. You know the saying. Quitters never prosper, or win, or finish.
What kind of field would be able to fit this many fly ships? And why are they leaving all this money on the field? Who'd waste all that money?
This is gonna hurt!
Stupid Lackey.
Lugo.
Crawford.
Wells.
Clement.
Dice K.
Mendoza.
JD Drew.
Renteria.
Hey, look, when you were underground, the other team scored 3 runs.
Are you ready for the invisible tap dancing boss?
That's dumb. The only video game boss that reminds me of the guy who wrote Juke Jive and Whale. Dangerous Load?
So would you say that Baloo is...
dropping loads all your glasses.
And Beaten.
Curses. Curses? Curses? Really?
My fellow Disney characters aren't allowed to swear, you know? But you can if you'd like. You sure you don't want to shoot a crossbow or slice this game in half? Throw it in a fire? I know these games are quality, but I wouldn't be mad.
It's just what I see people do in these reviews. Quality, eh? Oh, just clean the game. I know about cleaning. I've been in a room with a ton of brooms.
Wait, did you purposely go out of your way to rhyme? Darkwing Duck, the only superhero who can go from looking like a badass hanging one arm from a tree shooting a gun and then slip on a banana peel.
Or have a ladder fall on him.
Or fail to shoot from the correct gun to some paranoid beetle. I wonder what it'd be like if Darkwing Duck didn't get dangerous.
Cowardice, duck in misery, break the law, yeah right. Hide from every shadow, too scared to go out at night. Working issues with psychiatrists, but here comes the 3, 2, 1. Darkwing Duck.
When there's trouble, you call the police.
Darkwing Duck.
Let's play all around.
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing
Duck. Filled with phobias and constant fear, and a stimuli and he cries. What gives that Drake Mallard a crippling neurosee? Nobody knows for sure, but he probably should hire a shrink, cause here comes Darkwing Duck. Seriously, it's dangerous out there. Darkwing Duck! Let's rationalize this. Darkwing Duck! Better watch out, Launchpad! We're gonna crash! Darkwing Duck!
And it's gone.
And he's back.
When there's trouble ya, respawn in front of DW.
Oh, you done, son?
Quackerjack running like he's on Quacker Crack.
Quackerjack killed in a hail of gunfire tonight.
Baby, when the lights go out, the kamikaze birds come out.
Darkwing Duck's in a firefight right now.
And that's a quick way to make an omelet.
Yeah, if you want your omelet to have feet.
He just John Wilkes Boothed you. And then there's that moment in life when you're just strolling around, doing your standard crime fighting, when a gator in a Letterman's jacket charges at you.
How badass do you gotta be to one-hand ride platform near spikes?
Yeah, or he'll ride a balloon all the way across the city.
Disney Games keeping the robotic animal in work since the 80s.
Isn't this guy on a magic carpet going to make you sing an Aladdin song?
I don't think that was in the rundown for this episode.
Can I bribe you with this?
Hell yeah, Mickey, you could definitely bribe me. Just remember, be yourself.
Well, what about my Aladdin sketch?
Oh, I see you finally learned how to deal with suicidal birds.
Yeah, kill them before they kill themselves.
I had the same philosophy when I was working at a suicide prevention hotline. What's so suicidal about these birds?
Yeah, their eating habits.
Bet you'll never guess what this guy's first name is.
Who, Bushroot?
Yeah, Bushroot.
Leaf?
Reggie.
His name is Reggie Bushroot?
Yeah.
Did he ever make a porno with Kim Kardashian?
Oh boy, the final boss.
Steelbeak was so off guard, he only left himself a door for protection.
Yeah, I mean, like, he almost deserves to get whacked this quickly for his poor planning. You just gonna wait for Darkwing to arrive? Idiot.
Darkwing Duck doing his best Ben Roethlisberger.
I've never seen anything like it.
Time to bust out a little Chip and Dale.
The plant holders are the same size as the trash cans. And the mechanical dogs.
I'm in a box throwing range. It's F with Dre Day, and you're all gonna pay.
Nailed him.
Huge beakers.
I'll take back the controller when there's a huge Bunsen honeydew.
I own a Muppet as well. I make Gonzo give Pluto a bath.
Property destruction by Chip and Dale, do you allow that?
Do you allow that? No.
What's that supposed to be?
I have no clue.
Did you just swear?
Did he just ejaculate green splooge on me?
That should get him kicked out of this restaurant.
Yeah, but then he'd never get to enjoy the great chipmunk soup.
Yeah, but you could only enjoy eating Chip once.
Not if he's a clone! Is there anything more satisfying than throwing boxes at worms?
No. No, there isn't.
I can't overnight them. I don't understand. Hold on for a second.
I've never seen anything like it.
What the hell are you doing? I'm on the phone with Earthworm Jim. Doesn't appreciate his relatives getting killed.
More suicidal birds for you?
You've got that territory covered, don't you?
I would have imagined you'd probably have it more in for rabbits. And animals playing sports. What's their beef with the Disney afternoon stars?
No wonder he doesn't have beef with rabbits. He just makes them shake dirty carpets.
And don't you forget, this mouse always wins.
Yeah, especially when your quality games glitch out.
What the hell, Mickey?
Just keep going. You can still see the platforms.
And I'm dead.
You can't blame me for that. I hired bad guys with pedigrees. Those jumping blocks used to work on Mario 3 stages.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Oh, who's a cute little dinosaur? I know what you're thinking, Joe.
Does every Capcom Disney boss have to be this anticlimactic?
Come on, there's nothing disappointing about the war on cigarette smoke.
Dave, you've been watching the Cartoon All-Stars a little too intensely.
Here we go! Can anybody stop him? He's out of control! He's operating on instinct alone! This could be it!
A winner is you. A ZKM TV and Tom Drag Pictures production. Whoa, unbelievable!